Hey guys, and welcome back to the flipping challenge. In this challenge, I'm basically flipping from 0 gold all the way to gold cap on one character on one specific realm. And now, where we left off last episode, we left off at 2,277k that we had in our bags, and the auction house is looking extremely good. Let's check out the total worth of the auction house. So 20,108k worth of items listed up on the auction house. We have a whole heap of really good items here, as you can see. So what we're going to be doing first of all in this episode is probably doing a shopping scan, and we'll see if we can spend some of this 2.2 mil and have it reinvested in more flips. Now if you want to learn how to flip how I've been throughout this whole series, and you want to learn how to do it yourself, you can check out my flipping guide, and this will basically teach you everything you need to know about flipping. It will teach you the add-ons you need, how to actually set up the add-ons, how to flip itself, what it's all about, and then obviously you also get my TSM groups and the operations. Now the groups is filled with close to 4,500 hand-picked items that I recommend flipping, and the operations and settings will have you selling them at a profitable price no matter what. Now you can find all of that inside my flipping guide, and that'll be the first link down below in the description box. But let's get into episode number 20 of the flipping challenge. So let's start off by spending some of this gold and reinvesting it. So what we're going to do is we're going to run a shopping scan. Now all these groups are inside the flipping guide. We're going to do a full scan on all the items. Now this can take like 10 minutes or so. So we will do the full scan and we'll come back and we'll see what items we have actually found. And remember, our main goal is to spend this gold. We don't want to have just the 2.2 million sitting in our inventory. We want gold cap. And the only way to do that is actually by reinvesting this gold into more flips to then make more gold in the future. So let's let this scan go out. We'll have a look and I might show you a couple of the good items that I find that are worth actually flipping. And we'll go from there. Alright, so the scan is done. There's a whole heap of really good items to buy. As you can see, there is a massive list of items that are worth buying. Let's go through them. I don't think we're going to buy any ones that are just going to make like a few hundred gold profit. We may buy these though, even though that's only a few hundred gold profit. They're only 15 silver. We will just buy that because that's a no-brainer. Let's look at some of the bigger deals though, where we can actually make a bit more off the deal. So let's check out this recipe. So the market value is of my realm 11k. However, if you look at the region sale average, it's only 180, so that's not that crazy good of a deal. Here's another one we could buy real cheap, and I'll come back and I'll probably buy these cheaper ones, to be honest. So all of these are really good flips. All these ones right here, you're basically turning a few gold into a few hundred gold each one of those. This has got a decent region sale average of 470. There's only 3 of them listed, so we'll go ahead and buy up those plans. Let's just have a look though at all the other deals and things that we can actually buy. Then I'll come back through and I'll buy all these cheaper ones that are just making a little bit of profit. Let's try to find one that will give us a big amount of profit. So these are all just like 500 gold profit. Looking at this recipe, the region sale average is only 162 gold, so it just means that the market value is bumped up on my Pacific realm for that item. So this could be a decent flip right here. See the competition. So this is listed. Oh, someone beat us to it already. Let's move on from that then. Here is another good one. So this robe right here. There's 2 listed at 100 gold each, and the market value is around 1,833 gold, and the other person selling it is selling it for about 2k. So what we'll do here, we'll buy the 2 that are listed for 100 gold each, and then we'll just post the same price as these 2 guys at about 2k. So that's a nice little flip. We got a jade piece coming up next. This is a good flip. So how many are listed? Okay, so there's a few listed for around 400 gold mark. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 listed for that price. What we're going to do is buy all of these out, and then we'll post at the same price as the other guys at 5,993 gold. If you look at the price for this, it goes for about 6.5k on average on my realm. If you look at the region sale average, it's 2,831 gold, so it's way higher than the 400 gold we're actually going to be paying for these. So that is a very good flip right there. And if you look at the sell rate, it's got a decent sell rate, 0.041, which is pretty good for transmog pieces, to be honest. So let's go ahead and let's buy up all of those, and we'll post at the competitive price at about 6k gold each for those. I think we got one more to buy. This one right here. Very nice, very nice. Let's move on and see what else we can find. So this belt, the same thing, it's worth about 3.5k. There's one listed for, well, there's two listed for only 200 gold each. We'll definitely buy those out, and we'll post them at the maximum price as 4,881 gold each. Let's just cruise through here. There are some really good deals. Let's just see if we can find one that is a bit better. Here we go. Here's a really good one. So right here we've got this staff. Now this staff should be going for around 40 to 50k gold. And if you look at the price right here, there's one listed for 2,500 gold. So we're definitely going to buy that up and repost at the maximum price my TSM settings are set to, which will make it be priced 59k. So we're spending 2.5k and reselling it for 59k. Now this is a very good flip. Let's go ahead and buy that one up. Let's see what else we can find that is. So all these here would pretty much all profitable. We're just going to have a look through it, see if we can find some bigger items. Okay, this one is really good and it's got a good sell rate. How many do we have to buy though? We need to buy 21, 20. We need to buy 26 of them at about 1k each. Then we could resell them for about either the 5k or all the way at the 7k. So I think we'll go ahead and do that. It will take a little while to buy those all out, so I'll do that after the recording. Let's move on down, see if we can find some more really good deals. So let's look for something with a bit more value. This would be a good flip. These patterns are only going for, they're listed for 100 gold each. And there's 3 of them, so you'd buy all 3 of those, and then you repost the same price as these guys at 2.5k. Let's just keep scrolling, and we'll just have a look, see if we can find another good item. Here's a good item. So there is one pair of these legs listed for 555 gold. They should be around 5 to 10k gold for this piece. It's got an okay sell rate. So what we'll do here is we'll buy the one that is listed. We'll repost it at the maximum price being 14k for those right there. So about 500 gold to 14k. That's a nice little flip of that one. So more plans that you can buy all of them out and reset it to a good price. Here is a deer item. Why does it say deer? If you look at the region sale average, only 3.3k. So not even close to the 150k they're asking for. So I'd stay away from that item. Here's a good plan, actually, that is worth buying. So there's one listed for 5k. They should be listed for about 30k. These right here. Anywhere from 15 to 30k. So there's 2 listed at 5k each, and then the next highest is 15k and then 30k. What we're going to do here is buy the 2 that are 5k each, and we'll just post them at 15k, being competitive with the next person. Let's buy up both of those for the 5k. Perfect. Alright, let's keep looking, see if we can find any other big good deals. So this could be alright. This should be going for like 1 to about 3k. There's only one person selling it, so we actually will buy that up. But moving on, what else can we find? So all these would make about 1k profit. Okay, why is this so expensive? Okay, this plan here is really good. How much competition though? too many people selling it too close of prices together, so that one isn't profitable, just because there's way too much competition. What else has got a decent deal? These plans, you can buy them all out. Same with these plans. Okay, this stylish hat, this could be a good example. Let's see how many are actually listed. So there is one listed for 2k, and then there's a few more listed at around 9.5k. What we would do here is we'd buy the one for 2k and would repost at the same price as these guys at 9,498 gold for that right there. So keep looking. Now we go all the way up to about 30% of the market value. Now I can still find really good deals all the way up this far. That was still worth buying. So this plan right here, this could actually be worth buying. So there's one listed for 10k. They on all rounds, the Regent sale average is 25k. So on pretty much every round, they're going for around 25k. So what we could do here, we could buy all of them out. So we could buy every single one of these out, and then we could repost them for about like 100k each. So we'd have to buy 6, 7. They've got a good sell rate. I think we're going to do that. We're going to buy all of these out, and we'll repost them for about 125k each, and that should bump up the auction house value a whole lot. And if we manage to sell one, we make all our money back plus some profit, and then all the others that we sell are just free 150, well, about 100k for each of those after we sell one. So really good flip, and it's got a really good sell rate. 0.049. That's very good sell rate for this sort of stuff. So we're definitely going to buy up all of these, and then we'll repost them for 125k each. Alright, so let's buy up the rest of them. We're even going to buy the one for 15k, just so we can reset the market here and bump up the price a whole lot. So we got one more to buy. Perfect. Alright, so we managed to sell all of those. That would be like half a mil in sales. Very good profit off that right there, if we can manage to get some of them to sell for that price, which I do think is possible. Alright, let's just keep looking, see if we can find some more good deals here. What have we got? Plans. So some more plans like that where we could get a lot more for them. So there's some listed for 5k, but how many? Is it only one? So there's one listed for 5k, and then there is one for 10k. I think we're going to buy both of these out, and we'll reset the market price to, we could even bump it up to a very high price, like 100k. So I think that is what we're actually going to do. So 100k for each of those will be a nice flip if we can manage to sell those. Let's see if there's any other big items. Where were we? We're about here somewhere, I believe. Let's see. So a few of these are decent flips, nothing crazy. The Riverpool. Right, so this might actually be a good sell. These do sell pretty good. They sell for about 4.3k on this server. The region sale average is 3,200 gold. So what we could do is buy the two that are listed for about 1.5k each, and then repost at 3k, which I think we'll do. This item sells really well. It's a legacy item. It's one of a kind appearance. So if people are looking to collect that item, transport collectors, they'll definitely want to buy that up, especially for that price. Alright, so I think, oh, here's a good one. How much competition on this round though? This is a good example. So the market value for this is about 18k. The region sale average is 10k, so that's way higher than the 5k that we're going to spend here. So what we'll do is buy the one for 5k and repost at the same price as these guys at about 20k. So there still will be some more items, and what I'm going to do is actually go through all the items, even buying the cheaper ones too, and I'll go through here and I'll buy up everything that is profitable all the way up to about 30% mark. I'll buy all these recipes, and we can reset the market on those. But I'll go through here and we'll add that to the auction house and we'll see how we're going from there. Alrighty, so here are all the items we brought. We brought 87 items to flip. Let's throw them up in the auction house and we'll see how much it increases the worth of our auction house. Okay, so the auction house is currently sitting at 20,108k. Let's post up all these new items and we'll see what it moves the value up to. And we have posted it all. We'll add about 20 mil. Now we're sitting at 21 mil, 21.4 mil. Very nice. And we're back on the flipping character. Let's check where we left off at. So we've got 2,108k in the inventory, and the auction house is looking at, what are we sitting at? 20 million, about 20 million.5. So that's really good. What we're going to do now is we've just finished posting everything up in the auction house, so we'll check out how many sales we've got in the mailbox. Now this is just from a day or so there shouldn't be too many. There is 96k, a bit more than I expected. We got an Island Expedition bow here that we sold for 46k, and then we also got this 23k of the formula for the Primal Frost. Very nice. So what we'll do now is I think we'll go do a shopping scan of all the groups. Now all these groups are inside the flipping guide. They're basically just a whole heap of different items that I've handpicked to flip over the years. So we head over to browse. We'll do all the groups, I think. Yeah, we'll do a big scan. We'll do all the groups. We'll see what items we can find. We'll buy those up. We'll get them up in the auction house. So we're at 20.5 mil listed on the auction house. So we'll see how much we can raise that up in value. Alrighty, so we're going to start going through the items, seeing what there is to actually buy. I think what we're going to do on this round is stick to the more profitable items. So the more bigger items where they're worth over a couple thousand. So this right here could be a good example. There's a few too many of them. Let's see if we can find one. Here's a pattern. There's only 2 of them. Listed for 1k. They go for about 11k on my server. So we'll just buy up both of those. That'd be a nice little profit if we sell either one of these. There's a few more good items here. These boots, we can buy up all of those, resell them for about 13k each. So what we're going to do is go through all of these and we'll actually buy them all up and we'll see how we go from there. Alright guys, so this is where we're going to end episode number 20 of the flipping challenge. Now if you would like to learn exactly how to flip step by step and also get my TSM groups with all the items I recommend flipping, you can find all of that inside of my flipping guide, and it will be the first link down below in the description box if you want to check that out. Now if you want to watch the other episodes of this series, you can start from episode 1, and I'll have a link for that also down in the description box, and it's just a playlist of all the videos that are in the series. Anyways guys, until the next one, take care.